At the top and bottom of our world lies a kingdom of ice, a shimmering expanse that has long served as Earth's great white shield, reflecting the sun's energy back into space. This is sea ice, a frozen ocean that expands in winter and retreats in summer, vital to the planet's climate system. Its presence has shaped life for countless species and kept global temperatures in check. But this ancient shield is now in rapid retreat. The mirror is shrinking, its power to reflect heat fading with each passing year. The ice, once thick and enduring, is now thinner, younger and more fragile. Where resilient multi-year ice once dominated, brittle first-year ice now melts away at alarming speed. The loss of this reflective surface exposes dark ocean which absorbs more heat, fueling a dangerous feedback loop known as Arctic amplification. The polar regions are now the fastest warming places on Earth, accelerating changes that ripple across every continent and ocean. For creatures like polar bears and emperor penguins, the vanishing ice is a catastrophe, destroying hunting grounds and dooming young to the frigid sea. These are not distant threats. They are unfolding now as the world loses its icy crown. For decades, scientists have watched the poles as the planet's most sensitive thermometer. Satellite records since the late 1970s have revealed the story of a warming world, written in melting ice and rising temperatures. This data is our early warning system, showing how melting sea ice disrupts ocean currents and weather patterns worldwide. Sea ice acts as a buffer, slowing the flow of massive glaciers into the sea. As it vanishes, land ice accelerates, raising sea levels and redrawing coastlines. Monitoring the ice is not just science, it's global security. The data guides decisions on coastal defenses, shipping, fisheries, and the safety of Arctic communities. For those living on the ice, this information is a lifeline. It is how we hear our planet's cry for help. In a stunning move, the United States is halting public distribution of critical satellite data on sea ice. The decommissioning of the Defense Meteorological Satellite Program is cutting off a vital stream of information. The globally recognized Sea Ice Index, maintained by the National Snow and Ice Data Center, is now at risk. This isn't just about one data set, it's about breaking the long-term record that gives climate science its power. By creating a gap, we're blinding ourselves at the very moment the planet's fever is spiking. This decision undermines decades of international cooperation and trust. Without this data, shipping companies, indigenous communities, and emergency responders lose a crucial tool for safety and planning. The blackout is a direct threat to those who depend on accurate, timely information. This is not just a loss for scientists, it's a risk for people everywhere. The sudden silence from U.S. satellites has sent shockwaves through the global scientific community. Other nations are scrambling to fill the void, with Japan's Shizuku and Europe's Copernicus satellites offering hope. But these systems can't fully replace the decades-long consistent record lost with the U.S. program. Stitching together different datasets is complex and risks inconsistencies. Even with best efforts, the quality and continuity of our climate record will suffer. This data gap comes as polar changes accelerate beyond predictions. Record low sea ice, collapsing Antarctic shelves, and catastrophic wildlife losses. Now, more than ever, we need clear vision, not obscured data. Climate models depend on continuous high-quality observations to predict the future. By breaking the record, we're dimming the headlights as we speed into an uncertain night. Earth is a single, interconnected system. What happens at the poles affects us all. Withholding climate data is not just a policy choice, it's an abdication of global responsibility. Open, transparent monitoring is essential for the stewardship of our only home. We now have the technology to see and understand our planet in its entirety. This ability comes with a duty to watch, to learn, and to act. To turn away is to betray science, international trust, and future generations. Yet the global scramble to fill the data gap shows the resilience of the scientific community. This crisis is a wake-up call to strengthen cooperation and restore open data sharing. The fate of the sea ice and our climate rests in our hands. By insisting the lights stay on, we protect our planet and ourselves.